Hello my dear students of class 4, welcome to maths class once again. In my previous class, I have done exercise 3.4, okay. Today I am going to do exercise 3.5. In this exercise, we have just two questions and this exercise is about the multiplication, okay, of money. So when we multiply the money, we multiply in the same way, okay, how we multiply the numbers, okay. So in same way we will multiply this also, okay. So now let's start. So exercise 3.5, question number 1, multiply the following, okay. So in this question we are going to multiply, okay. We have to fill these boxes, okay. So I have taken these three questions to show you. Number A, this one is a symbol of rupees, okay. So rupees 3 into 2, okay. So you know 3 2 ja, so what is 3 into 2? It is 6. 3 2 ja 6. 3 1 ja 3. 3 2 ja 6. So rupees 3 into 2 is how much? Rupees 6. Is how much? It is rupees 6. So rupees 3 into 2 is how much? Rupees 6. Okay. So I'll write here. The symbol you will write, okay, because we are doing for the rupees. So rupees, okay, 6. Okay. So you have seen the multiplication of money is also so easy. It is the same way how we do the multiplication of a number, okay. So 3 2 is 6 and we have to put the symbol of rupees. Now number C, okay, 6 paise into 3, okay, 6 paise into 3. This P means paise. This is a symbol of paise. So 6 3 is 6 3 is 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18. So I'll write here 18 and what is the symbol of paise? P, okay. Now F, rupees 36 into 3. Now you don't know 36 table. So what you can do, you can multiply and write the answer over in this box, okay. So you can multiply and you can fill this box, okay. Now how you will multiply? You can write here 36, okay, into 3. 3 6 are 18. Write here 8. 1 carry. 3 3 are 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay. So 36 into 3. How much we have got? 108. So we'll write the symbol of rupees. This is 108. So rupees 36 into 3 is how much? 108. Okay. This is the rupees symbol. Okay. Rupees 108. Now question number 2. Okay. So question number 2. See here. It is multiply the following. 4 questions are there. I'll do the 2 questions and 2. So in my previous chapter, I've already taught you how to write in words. Okay, this rupees one, how to write in that in words, that paise one. Okay, so here now we are going to multiply. We are going to multiply this rupees into number. Okay, so how to read this? 4 rupees and okay. After this decimal, the number you see, this one is paise. So 4 rupees and 32 paise. We have to multiply by 2. So now how to multiply? Okay, this one is new to you. Multiplication is same. Okay, how we do the multiplication? Multiplication is same. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to write here rupees 4. Okay, point 32 paise. Okay, now we have to multiply by 2, so I'll write here 2. Now let's multiply, okay, 4 rupees and 32 paise into 2. Now don't get confused, okay, with this point, this decimal point, okay. What is the work of this? I will tell you, okay. Now you think that this decimal point is not there. Just what is the 4, 3, 2 and you multiply by 2, how you multiply a number, okay. So same way you do it. Now let's start. 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8. Done. Now you see the decimal, okay. Now there is the work of this decimal. How I have done the multiplication, you do in the same way, okay. You do in the same way before, okay. That time no need to see the decimal. After getting the answer, multiplying, okay, after multiplying and getting the answer, then we will use this decimal. Now how to use this decimal? Now after how many digits this decimal point is there, okay, 1 2, then this decimal point is there. See from here, okay, not from this side, okay, from your right hand side. So after how many? 2. then a point is there, no? So from here also, okay, from this right side we'll go to the left side 2 times. Okay, 1 2. Okay, here you can see after 2 digit decimal point is there. Same way, after 2 digit we will put the decimal point. This is the point. Okay, so rupees 4.32 paise into 2, what is the answer? 8 rupees and 64 paise. So how to write this? By the symbol 8 rupees, point you have to write 64 paise. Now don't write here P, it will be wrong because already we have written the symbol of rupees. We will read this as 8 rupees and 64 paise. Okay, so in this way you have to do the multiplication with the use of, so you have to do in this way multiplication when point is there, when decimal point is there. Okay, first you will multiply how you are multiplying a number. Okay, and then at last you will put the decimal. After how many digits the decimal point is there, that much we will count and we will put the decimal point. Okay, now let's see number D. Okay, this one is 568 rupees and 65 paise. Okay, so 568 rupees, okay, and 65 paise into 7. Same way, don't see the decimal is there. Okay, and do the multiplication. How you do the multiplication? 7 5s are 35. 5 I will write here, 3 I will give carry. 7 6 are 42. 42 plus 3 is how much? 45. 4 carry. Okay, 7 8 are 56. 56 plus 4 is how much? 56 plus 4 is how much? It is 60. Write here 0. 6 carry. Okay, 7 6 are 42. Okay, 42 plus 6 is how much? 48. Okay, 42 plus 6 is how much? 48. So I will write here 8 and 4 I will give carry. Now 7 5 are 35. 35 plus 4 is how much? 39. Now see the decimal. Okay, now after how many digit decimal point is there? After 2, no? So after 2 we will put the decimal point. Okay, now 568 rupees and 65 paise into 7, how much is the answer? 3980 rupees and 55 paise. That means we have to put the symbol 3980 rupees. This point we have to put. Okay, and this one is paise, 55 paise. Okay, so in this way you have to do the multiplication. So with these 2 questions I have completed exercise 3.5. okay, so this exercise was very simple. Okay, don't get confused with this decimal point and all. Okay, how you do the multiplication, same way you will do the multiplication. At last you put the point. Okay, after counting after how many digit the decimal point is there. Okay, and if you have doubt regarding this because this is new to you, okay, you are doing this for the first time, then you can ask me. Okay, now let's move to the next exercise. Now I will teach you exercise 3.7. This exercise is about the word problem. Okay, so this chapter was about multiplication. So in this word problem, so these word problems are also about multiplication. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, exercise 3.7. I will not do exercise 3.6. okay, I will do directly exercise 3.7. So number 1 question is, now question number 1, a school bus can carry 54 students. How many students can be carried by 12 such school buses? Okay, this question tells that, okay, one school bus can carry how many students? 54 students. So in 12 buses, okay, how many students can be carried? Okay, so when they will, okay, give for one, okay, and they will ask for many, like they have given, okay, the number of students in one bus, okay, and they are asking for many, okay, like in 12 school buses, how many students will be there? So what we have to do in that case? We have to multiply. Like one chocolate cost, okay, 2 rupees. One chocolate cost is 2 rupees. Okay, so what will be the cost of 5 chocolates? One chocolate cost is how much? 2 rupees, and 5 chocolate cost will be how much? What you have to do? You have to multiply. 2 5s are 10. because one chocolate cost is 2 rupees, and what is the quantity of chocolate you have bought? 5. So 2 5s are 10. Same way, in one bus 54 students are there. So in 12 buses, how many students will be carried? So what you have to do? We have to multiply. Okay, so now let's start. So now let's start. Okay, number of students. Okay, number of students in one school bus. So in one school bus, how many students are carried? 54 students. Okay, now number of students, okay, in 12 school buses. So they are asking for the number of students in 12 buses. So what you have to do? 54 into 12. Okay, now you know the multiplication. So what you have to do? We have to multiply. Okay, now what you will do? You will write here 54 into 12, and you know the multiplication. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 1 4s are 4, 1 5s are 5. Then what you have to do? We have to add 8, 4, 1 plus 5 is 6. That means 648 students can be carried in 12 school buses. Okay, so how many students? So you can write at the side 648 students. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, now let's move to question number 2. Now what is question number 2? A newspaper vendor sells 227 newspapers every day for 28 days in the month of February. How many newspapers does he sell in that month? So a newspaper seller, a newspaper vendor, what he does, he sells how many newspaper in one day? 227 newspaper in one day. Okay, and they're asking us that how many newspaper did he sell in 28 days. So what you have to do? We have to multiply. In one day they are asking for the many. Okay, that means 28 days. That means we have to multiply. Okay, understood? What you have to do? We have to multiply. So now let's start. Okay, now let's do. So question number 2. Okay, question number 2. So what you have to write? Newspapers. Okay, newspapers sold in one day. So how many newspaper did he sell in one day? It is 227. Okay, now what do you do? Newspapers sold in 28 days. Okay, so what you have to do? 227 into 28. So in one day, how many newspapers? 227. So in 28 days, how many newspapers? We have to multiply. Okay, so now let's multiply. 8 7 is 56. Right here 6, 5 I will give carry. Okay, 8 2 is 16. 16 plus 5 is how much? It is 21. So I'll write here 1, 2 I will give carry. Okay, 2 I will give carry. Now 8 2 is 16. 16 plus 2 is how much? 18. Done. Now in the next step we have to put cross in the ones place. 2 7 is 14. 4 I will write here 1 I will give carry. Okay, I am writing here 2 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 2 is 4. Now let's add. Okay, let's add. Okay, 6. 1 plus 4 is 5. 8 plus 5 is how much? 13. I'll write here 3. 1 I will give carry. Okay, 1 plus 4 is how much? 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, so in 28 days how many newspapers will he sell? In 28 days how many newspapers will he sell? 6,356 newspapers. 6,356 newspapers. Okay, so this is the answer. Now let's do next question. Question number 3 will be a homework. Okay, it is easy. Now I'll explain you so that you can do. A bicycle cost rupees 854. How much would 40 bicycles cost? So what you have to do? You have to multiply. You will write. Okay, cost of one bicycle equals to rupees 854. Okay, and in the next step what you will write, cost of 40 bicycles is equals to 854 into 40, and whatever you will get you will write that, and that will be the cost of 40 bicycles. Okay, so now let's do question number 4. A supermarket owner sends 32 apples every day to an orphanage. How many apples does he send to the orphanage in 30 days? So in one day, okay, supermarket owner sends 32 apples. Okay, every day he sends 32 apples, okay, to an orphanage. Okay, so how many apples, okay, he sent to the orphanage in 30 days? So in one day, how many apples? 32. So in 30 days, how many? You have to multiply. Okay, one they have given, we have to find for many, that is 30 days. So we have to multiply. Okay, so now let's do. So now let's start. What we will write first? Okay, we'll write number of apples, okay, sent in one day. So what is the number of apples sent in one day? It is 32. Okay, now number of apples sent in 30 days. Okay, they are asking for 30 days, so what you have to do? We have to multiply. Okay, 32 into 30. Okay, so you can do this by shortcut method also, by multiplying this 32 into 3, or you can do in this way also. Okay, both the ways are right. Okay, now let's multiply. 0 2 is 0, 0 3 is 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is what? 0 into 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9. 0 0 plus 6 is 6. This is 9. Now I have added this. Okay, I have added this. Okay, so 32 into 30. In one day, how many apples? 32 apples. Okay, so in 30 days, how many apples? 32 into 30, how much we have got? 960 apples. Okay, how much? 960 apples. Understood? Now let's do the next question. Now question number 5. Okay, cartoon has 24 chocolates. There are 24 such cartoons. Okay, how many chocolates are there in all? Now this question means that in one cartoon there are 24 chocolates. Like sometime you bring, okay, a box of chocolate, no, and there are 50 chocolates. Okay, there are 10 chocolates or 30 chocolate, whatever chocolate you bring, the quantity depend on it. Okay, so same way one cartoon is there. In that cartoon, how many chocolates are there? 24 chocolates are there in one cartoon. Okay, so how many chocolates will be there in 24 cartoons? Okay, so now let's do this one, question number 5. So now let's write, okay, number of chocolates, okay, in one cartoon. So number of chocolates in one cartoon is how much? It is 24. Okay, now number of chocolates in how many cartoons? 24 cartoons. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to multiply 24 into 24, because in one box 24 chocolates are there, and they are asking for 24 cartoons. How many chocolates will be there? So we have to multiply 24 into 24. 4 4 is 6. You write here 6. 1 carry. 4 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 2 4 is 8. 2 2 is 4. Add this. Okay, so this will be 6. Okay, 9 plus 8 is how much? It is 17. 7. 1 I will give carry. 1 plus 4 is how much? 5. So in 24 cartons, how many chocolates will be there? 576 chocolates. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, now one more question is the last question of this exercise, then we will complete this chapter. Okay, so now let's do. Now question number 6, this is the last question. Okay, there are 24 pencils in a box. How many pencils are there in 90 such boxes? Okay, so in one box, how many pencils are there? 24 pencils. So in 90 boxes, how many pencils will be there? For example, your mother bought for you 2 boxes of pencils. Okay, now in one box there are 10 pencils. Okay, so how many pencils will be there in These two boxes, what you will do? You will multiply 10 into 2, that means 20. Okay, in one box, how many pencils? 10 pencils. So in two boxes, how much? How much it will be? You have to multiply. 10 into 2, how much? 20. Okay, 10 to ja 20 pencils. Same way, in one box, there are how many pencils? 24 pencils. So how many pencils will be there in 90 such boxes? So what you have to do? We have to multiply. We will multiply this 24 into 90, then we will get the number of pencils in 90 boxes. Okay, so now let's do the last question. Now, okay, number of pencils, number of pencils in one box. Okay, number of pencils in one box is equals to how much? 24. Number of pencils in 90 boxes. Okay, in 90 boxes is equals to how much? 24 into 90. Okay, 24 into 90. Now I will multiply this and I will get the number of pencils. Okay, 24 into 90. 0 4 is 0, 0 2 is 0. 9 4 is 36. I will write here 6. 3 I will give carry. 9 2 is 18. 18 plus 3 is how much? 21. Now add this. 0, 0 plus 6 is 6, 1, 2. Okay, so how many pencils will be there in 90 boxes? 2160 pencils. Okay, these many pencils will be there. So with this I have completed this exercise and this chapter is also completed. Only revision exercise is left. Okay, so I have completed this chapter. Okay, and I'll give you few homeworks from the revision exercise. Okay, you will do by yourself. I'll give you the homeworks. Okay, this is a revision exercise. I will give you few questions from this exercise to do by yourself. Okay, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. So with this I have completed chapter number 3. Understood? So for today up to this much, whatever I have done, you practice this. Okay, as test is also there, unit test is starting, so everyone should give the test. Do all whatever I am doing. Okay, in your copy you practice this. Okay, so today whatever I have done, you will do these questions in your copy. Okay, as classwork, and I will give you the homework. Okay, so with this I have completed chapter number 3. Thank you.